Hello, YouTube. It's me again, broker Evan Pollard, licensed in life, health, accident, and sickness in both North Carolina and Arizona at the time of this video. If you've watched a few of my videos, you hear my intro every single time. So I'm gonna get a little bit faster with that, and I might not even do it in the future. But I have some news for you guys today that I quickly wanted to go over. Nothing too important, but very important. I have information pulled up here from healthcaredive.com because they are giving us very much needed to know information with the new administration now in office. So sorry, guys. It has been quite some time since I have posted a video updating you guys with news within the industry, life, health, wellness, all the things that we need to know. And I did have some quick news come up, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to go over for you guys in a video. As you may know, or seen in my prior video, that I do have events scheduled all throughout. Well, it is the end of January now, so I've already done a couple of them, but the rest of February, and most likely going to continue them in March as well. And then I also do have another event coming up on March 26th. If you are 65 and older or senior, I guess that's 55 and up, there is going to be a expos for seniors for healthy living and lifestyle going on at Kerr Family YMCA in the Raleigh Wake Forest area from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I do have a booth there, so you will see me. You will find me, and I hope that I get to see your face. So please bear with me as I pull all this information up. Some of you may not have some of this information coming up for you in your feed or for notification statuses or anything like that. So let's bring it to you quickly. I have two articles pulled up here. One is going to be from healthcaredive.com, and the other one is going to be from modernhealthcare.com. And both of them talk about Trump's direct broad pause in federal funding. Let me bring this on screen for you guys so we can take a read. Okay. Lawmakers report states shut out of a Medicaid payment portals following Trump funding freeze. Other payment systems also appear to be offline, suggesting a broader shutdown of federal portals related to grants and funding. Now, from healthcaredive.com, they state multiple lawmakers in Congress reported Tuesday that states are being shut out of Medicaid payment portals after the Trump administration enacted a freeze on all federal financial assistance. Despite a new White House fact sheet saying Medicaid is not subject to the pause, Medicaid portals are down in all 50 states. Senator Ron Wyden called it a blatant attempt to rip away health insurance from millions of Americans overnight. Okay. That will get people X'd. What? Mm, okay, that is hyperbolic. Okay, this right here, hyperbolic. Why are you being so dramatic? People aren't going to get turned away from life-saving care. That's dramatic. It's crazy. I wonder if I can find the tweet. Now, Senator, that's not okay. New, my staff has confirmed reports that Medicaid portals are down in all 50 states following last night's federal funding freeze. This is a blatant attempt to rip away health insurance from millions of Americans overnight and will get people X'd on X. And that tweet was a response to this tweet. And that tweet was in the thread of that tweet. Okay. 6 hours ago. Oh, I don't know how to work X. Please bear with me. 6 hours ago, being told my understanding is that Medicaid should not be affected by the federal grant loan freeze despite substantial confusion last night. Update, numerous sources are now reporting problems with the Medicaid payment system per D Diamond More TK. And then you have all these people underneath commenting. Your multiple sources are coming from the Washington Post. I don't even know what that means. Wait, doesn't Bezos own the Washington Post? Anyway, please show these sources. Okay, so a few hours ago, who is Caroline Levat? Oh, okay, assistant to the president and White House press secretary. I didn't know who that woman was, but I guess I know now. It states the White House is aware of the Medicaid website portal outage. We have confirmed no payments have been affected. They are still being processed and sent. We expect the portal will be back online shortly. Did you say anything else, ma'am?
This is not a blanket pause on federal assistance and grant programs from the Trump administration. individual assistance. That includes, I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples, Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause. And I want to make that very clear to any Americans who are watching at home who may be a little bit confused about some of the media reporting. This administration, if you are receiving individual assistance from the federal government, you will still continue to receive that. However, it is the responsibility of this president and this administration to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars. So what does this pause mean? It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means no more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and agencies. No more funding for Green New Deal social engineering policies. Again, people who are receiving individual assistance, you will continue to receive that. And President Trump is looking out for you by issuing this pause because he is being good steward of your taxpayer dollars. There's also a freeze on hiring, as you know, a regulatory freeze, and there's also a freeze on foreign aid. Just during this pause, DOGE and OMB have actually found that there was $37 million that was about to go out the door to the World Health Organization. DOGE and OMB also found that there was about to be 50 million taxpayer dollars that went out the door to fund condoms in Gaza. That is a preposterous waste of taxpayer money. So that's what this pause is focused on, being good stewards of tax dollars.
Yeah. Okay. According to the Healthcare Dive article, the HHS payment management website currently has a warning notice that payments may be delayed or rejected due to executive orders regarding potentially unallowable grant payments. And this pause will remain in effect until the Office of Management and Budget has a chance to review the spending, according to their memo. Now, the article I have pulled up on modernhealthcare.com is a lot shorter and it pretty much explains all the things that we just saw on X. Their article states President Donald Trump's administration has directed all federal agencies to pause a broad swath of federal funding, an opening shot in an upcoming constitutional fight over his ability to unilaterally halt spending approved by Congress. The memo is the first major move in a constitutional fight over spending powers. The blanket directive to halt spending conflicts with a 50-year-old law that allows the executive branch to pause funding only under certain conditions and after notifying Congress. The memo directs agencies to temporarily pause all activities related to obligation or disbursement of all federal financial assistance and other relevant agency activities that may be implicated by the executive orders, including but not limited to financial assistance for foreign aid, non-governmental organizations, DEI, woke gender ideology, and the Green New Deal. And this memo specifies that it would not affect Social Security or Medicare or other instances of assistance provided directly to individuals. Now, although this memo does not provide a precise definition of federal assistance, it does outline a broad approach. The Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for women, infants, and children would likely be affected, and so would Section 8 housing choice vouchers and the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. Breaking news. Just minutes ago, Modern Healthcare has posted a new article updating us on this exact topic. Let me bring it on screen. Look, Trump's pause on federal grants temporarily blocked by U.S. judge. A federal judge in Washington has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from enforcing a new directive to halt payments of federal grants, loans, and other assistance to an array of programs across the country. The judge's order was in response to a lawsuit filed by a coalition of nonprofit organizations challenging the payment freeze. The suit claims that even a temporary halt in funding could immediately deprive people and communities of their life-saving services. And quite frankly, that's all they have to say. Now, with all this news going on and much more happening, I will keep you guys posted and updated as much as I can with everything going on. So please stay tuned. And nevertheless, I do thank you guys so much for joining me for my bit of news for today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and share if you care. I will greatly appreciate it.